if you are single and you are looking for a relationship, you are looking to get into a relationship with someone, so you kind of like are tired of entering into relationships and they are not working, you end up thinking, or you have wasted your time, with people, and it's bad because it's not right to keep getting into a relationship and it fails. You get into another one, it fails. You get into another one, it fails. So I think maybe you need to have some, ground rules and criteria that you use so that you don't waste your time that much. Because I believe if you have set some criteria for yourself, there are things that you will tolerate and things that you will not tolerate, things that you accept and things that you will not accept. It will be better, because I think the time gets wasted when you overlook those things that for you is more like it's a no-go area. So if you are clear with your criteria, then you use it, towards anybody that approaches you. Or if you are for the dating sites, lucky enough, those people have got some profile set already for you to check, or are they the people, within what you want. Ne? So I don't know how your criteria is standing, ne? But I'm going to give you my 5 tips that I normally tell my single friends, especially my daughter. My daughter can attest to this. I have said this to her many times, what to look for in a relationship. So there are 5 things. I have noted them down. So when I look this direction, you must know that I'm kind of like refreshing myself. So I've got some 5 things that I told my daughter about to check for, so that she doesn't waste her time or the other person's time. There are things that can get out of the way so much before the relationship goes further, because it is those things that waste your time that you find out later on in the game, when you can find them out early before you go further. When somebody approaches you, you've got your criteria out, of course, not like in a paper and be like, check, 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 check. Okay, so you've got them already in your mind. What is it that you need to be looking for? So I'm sharing them 1 up to 5. So number 1 for me, it's the age bracket. When you get into a relationship, already you must know that I'm looking for somebody who's from this age to that age. Okay, maybe you are a 30-year-old, so you say to yourself, okay, I'm looking for somebody who's like from 33 to 35. That's your age bracket. You're saying I'm looking for a 33-year-old up until to a 35-year-old. That's where you stand. You stand by that. You stick by that. When somebody comes and they are 36, you're like, no, you are looking for from 33 to 35. Don't waste your time. You get into a relationship and you don't know the age of the person. Later on, you find that, no man, this person is 37. And now I want somebody who's up to 35, not 38 or whatever. So that one can save you a lot of time. Hence, we get into relationships and we don't know the age of the person. We found out later and we're like, that age. So check out the age bracket that you prefer and stick by it. Number 2, you check out their religious beliefs. You cannot get into a relationship and later on find out that the person you are in love with or in a relationship with, they believe something that is different from yours, because it's going to cause lots and lots of troubles. For example, if you are a Jesus freak and you are in a relationship with somebody who doesn't believe that there was even a Jesus, on this earth. There's no Jesus who died for our sins and stuff like that. You're going to have some problems. So check out what people believe. First and foremost, those are the first things that you must check out. When you start out, when somebody approaches you, you ask them, gore mona, by the way, what's your belief system, or which religion are you falling under? And if it's something that is different from yours, better save your time, because that's going to cause some friction along the way. And then number 3, you check out their cultural background, the ideas, the customs, their behavior, as a group of people. Like an example, in South Africa, we've got different cultures. So check out the cultures. They must be the same, or if not the same, but they must like gel well together, or you must be able to transition without any troubles. So many of the problems that we encounter in relationships, when we are like further along, we differ, in the way we do things, we differ, and it also depends how deep the person is, in their culture and traditions, because some people are very, very deep into that, and you cannot change their minds, and you find that their culture and traditions are something that is contradicting, what you have grown up with. So it kind of like creates some troubles here and there. Number 4, you check out also their educational background. That's why I was saying also the dating sites are sometimes advantageous, because they have everything on the profile of the person that maybe you are interested in. Then you will be able to find also their educational background and stuff like that. What you must be looking for in terms of the educational background, just the thing ya gore you must be able to relate to each other. You must be able to reason with one another. You must be able to sit down and have, those talks that are advancing, the relationship, that are advancing your life. So yeah, you don't want to be involved with somebody that when you reason with them, they feel intimidated just because you are saying things that maybe are beyond the so choose wisely. And the last one, number 5, I think, yeah, number 5, the lifestyle. When we get together with people, in the first instances, we are not aware how they conduct themselves. We are not aware how they are, when they are with other people, and what they do, in situations, their reactions, their emotions and stuff like that. So when now you are with this person, you must check out their lifestyle, because their lifestyle also says a lot about them. The way they carry themselves, the way they treat other people, the way they behave, and the way they react to situations, things like that. And when you see or you notice something that is not something that you would like, for your partner to have, maybe they have anger issues, maybe they have this thing that they look down on other people, and that's something that you don't support, already you can tell what kind of a person is that one. So that this one, I saw how he or she treated so and so. I saw how they handled, this situation, and it's not a pretty sight. So it's a no. Now, I have mentioned these 5 things because those are the things that would be very hard to change in a person. It's something that it's there, it's with them, it's who they are. So once you are in a relationship and those 5 things are not checked out, you're gonna have problems because there's no way that you can change the age of a person. The religion, the culture, the educational background, the lifestyle, those are the things for me that I think can save you a lot of time if you check them out early on in the game. Yes, my friends, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I have helped some of you. If you were not clear about what criteria, can you build up that will help you in future. Like I was saying, these are the things that I advise my daughter, to be sure of. You must check out these things. If they don't gel well with you, if it's not what you prefer, please don't start any relationship if those things are not in check. Sometimes I see relationships that fail along the way because of uh, things like this that have not been checked out. So thanks again for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. If you are new here, you are so welcome. I love you, and God bless you until the next time. Bye.